Yo, what's up guys, I'm Cherius and welcome to a new video. Last week I made a video on the requirements to get into PVM, and if you've seen that video, you now know that getting into PVM can be quite expensive since you need to train a bunch of skills and get gear and weapons. Well, in this video I'm going to be showing you 7 different money making methods that you can do in order to start saving up for those skills and gear. If you're a new or returning player and you haven't watched that video, I do recommend you go watch it by clicking on the top right of your screen right now. I try to include fun and engaging money making methods that will help you progress your account, because let's be honest, nobody wants to sit there for an hour collecting spider eggs or making teleport tablets, even if that's like 10 mil an hour. And lastly, this isn't going to be a full-on guide on every method, but let me know in the comments if you want to see one for a specific method that I show here. Anyways, without further ado, let's get started. The first money making method that I'm going to be showing you today is doing Barrows. With the release of Archaeology, they came out with relic powers, and one of the best ones in the game is Berserker's Fury. To make this relic, you need to use an Amulet of the Forsaken, which has made them spike up in price. And the only way to obtain this amulet is by doing Barrows. At the time of making this video, the amulet is about 40 mil, and it doesn't seem to be going down anytime soon. The exact drop rate of this amulet is unknown, but is suspected to be about 1 in 60 to 100 if killing all 6 brothers. Along with the chance of getting this 40 mil item, you also have the common drops from Barrows. These items are the regular armor and weapons from the Barrows brothers, and although they're not as expensive as the Amulet of the Forsaken, they still range between 300k and up to 5.5 mil. Taking all of these into account and adding the runes you get for drops, this comes out to be about 13 to 17 mil per hour depending on how many kills you can do. With how common the armor and weapon drops are, and the fact that you can get a big ticket item from here, this makes Barrows a lot of fun to grind. And the best thing about Barrows is that pretty much anyone can do it. The requirements to do this are 60 magic, 50 defense, and some magic gear. I'd recommend to at least bring mystic armor and a gothic staff. With the release of War's Retreat, it's so easy to go back to Barrows that you don't even need protection prayers to do it. You can just do a run, teleport back to War's Retreat where you can bank and quickly load a preset, and then run through the portal to get back into the action. I recommend you kill at least 6 brothers per run to get the highest drop rate, and you can even get Barrows amulets from the GE in order to skip up to 3 brothers per run. The second method I got for you in this video is doing Big Game Hunter. Big Game Hunter is a PVM-like skilling activity where you hunt down dinosaurs using your skills. If you're a skiller and you've never done PVM before, this could be a pretty good place to start to see how much you enjoy it. Also, there's absolutely no risk of dying here, so it's a pretty relaxing activity to do. The dinosaurs have a chance of dropping you a Dragon Madoc at a rate of 1 in 100, which at the time of making this video is about 20 to 25 million. The highest level dinosaurs also have a chance to drop the Pterosaur mold pieces, which at the time of making this video are over 200 mil each. All of this, along with the regular loot factor in, comes out to be up to 15 mil per hour depending on which dinosaurs you're doing. Even though the lowest level dinosaurs are gonna be less money, they still drop the Dragon Madoc at the exact same rate. So even camping those, you still have a chance of getting that 25 mil drop, which to me makes it a lot more fun than just grinding other methods. The requirements to do Big Game Hunter are 75 Hunter and 55 Slayer for the lowest tier dinosaurs. Tier 2 dinosaurs require 80, 85, and 90 Hunter respectively, along with 60, 65, and 70 Slayer. Finally, the Tier 3 dinosaurs that are the only ones that have a chance to drop Pterosaur mold pieces require 94, 95, and 96 Hunter, along with 74, 75, and 76 Slayer. Finally, you're gonna need access to Anachronia, where the dinosaurs are located, which you can easily get to by using the Stormbreaker east of the Varrock dig site. Overall, this is a really fun way to make some good GP an hour, and I recommend that if you have the skills, definitely go give it a shot. Next up, we have one that you've probably heard of before and maybe from one of my videos. ED3 trash runs consist of going into Elite Dungeon 3, clearing all of the mob before the first boss, and then running out and resetting the dungeon. This method is absolutely overpowered and probably gonna be nerfed in the future, but as of right now, it is very good consistent money and very good combat XP per hour. It can be up to 6 mil per hour, and it is a really good way to get some starting cash while training up your combat stats. Just like with Barrows, the requirements to do ED3 trash runs are really low. You only need 60 magic and 50 defense along with some combat gear. Once again, I recommend you get a Gothic staff and mystic armor. Although if you are doing it at this low of a combat level, I do recommend you get a team because you won't get very far if you're doing it solo. If you're having trouble finding people to go do this with, you can always join the Friends Chat ED teams or ED trash runs to see if there's any people there that are interested in doing some runs with you. For the next method, we have completing easy clues. Clue scrolls in general have become really popular since they introduced the collection logs and fortunate components. These components are used to make a few PVM items that are really good in the endgame. These fortunate components come from items that are rewards from clue scrolls. I won't get too much into it, but the gist of it is that items that get fortunate components are leaving the game at a really fast rate. Because of this, of course, fortunate components are really expensive, and right now they're about or over 1 mil each. Easy clue scrolls have a really good chance of giving you items that disassemble into fortunate components, which is why they can be over 10 mil an hour. Easy clues are also really easy to obtain by pickpocketing ham members in the ham hideout. The only requirement to start gathering clues from ham members is 15 thieving, although higher thieving will give you bonuses that will make you gather them a lot faster. The second one here is not really a requirement, but is so good that it pretty much becomes a requirement, and that is Alt1 Toolkit. Alt1 is a third-party screen reader that will read the clue off of your screen and show you on a map exactly where you need to go. This is especially good for people doing clues for the first time that might not know where the clue steps are. Having this will be a huge increase on your clue solving speed, and anyone who does clue scrolls on a regular basis uses Alt1. Given these aren't all the requirements for easy clues, there might be a few steps that you need a quest or two for. But this is exactly why I included them here. For newer players, this can be a way to get to know the map and progress their account while solving the clue steps. The next money making method is doing quests. And yes, in RS3 you can actually make money by doing quests. The quest caravan is a quote-unquote hub for questing located south of a rock where you can get rewards for doing quests. Every 25 quest points you get straight up cash and a magical dice. The more quest points you have, the more cash you're gonna get, and the higher tier dice you're gonna get as well. So what are these magical dice, I hear you ask? Well, let's take a look. Magical dice are this item you're gonna get every 25 quest points, and when you open it, you're gonna get a free clue scroll reward. From 0 to 100 quest points, you're gonna get an easy clue reward along with 250,000 coins. At 101 to 200 quest points, you're gonna get a medium clue reward along with 500,000 coins. From 201 to 300 quest points, you're gonna get a hard clue reward along with 1 million coins. And finally, at 301 plus quest points, you're gonna get an elite clue reward plus 2.5 million coins. So if you're someone who didn't know about this and has done all quests, you can get a free 17 mil plus 4 easy clue rewards, 4 medium, 4 hard, and 4 elite. Remember, these clue rewards are like any other clue, so you do have a chance on the hard and elites to get a die. However unlikely this is, you do have a chance of getting an item that's worth more than max cash stack just by doing quests. The next money making method is doing farm runs. Farm runs are a really good way to add a mil or two to your coin pouch by doing only 5 to 10 minutes of work, and you can do them about every hour. I do have a really complete guide on this, so I'm not going to get too much into it, but if you want to go check it out, make sure you click on the top right on your screen right now. BAKRIMINEL Bolt are another run that you can do every 6 hours to add a bit of money to your coin pouch in about 10 to 25 minutes. Although this does have a bit higher requirements, but I do have a full guide on it as well, so you can click on the top right of your screen right now to go watch that. Anyways guys, that's gonna be it for this video. I do hope you enjoyed. Like I said in the beginning, if you want a full guide on any of these methods, make sure you leave a comment down below. Also, if you enjoyed the video, make sure to give it a like and subscribe to the channel for more content like this. You can also click on screen now to go to my channel, a random video that YouTube will select for you, and my Road to Golden Reaper series, and I'll catch you in the next one. See ya!